M6, your hometown station, is now available on demand, wherever and whenever you need it. Visit our new YouTube channel online at www.youtube.com/M6broadcast. All of your favorite Marysville High School television programs are now available online. Subscribe to our channel and get updates when new videos are available. You can also download the YouTube mobile app to watch M6 programs on the go. And, of course, we are always available on your TV on Cable Channel 6. Keep up to date with your community on M6, your hometown station.
Marysville High, a school preparing students for life. Here, training is available for college, military, or vocational schools. Marysville has some of the top MEP scores in St. Clair County and some of the state's best test scores. Our faculty is trained to meet specific needs of each and every student, and our courses are designed to fit whatever the student is looking for. Opportunities for extracurricular are limitless. Come to Marysville, your child's first step towards success.
This program is being brought to you in part by a grant from the following M6 Communication Arts Program partners. Chase, one of the leading names in mortgages, is right in your own backyard. See Sandra Palachuk-Dana or call 364-7631 to learn more about the best rates around.
The Marysville Lions Club has been serving the Marysville community since 1941. Programs for the visually challenged, school projects for our youth, and community enhancement projects are just a few of the activities Lions members experience. To become more involved, call 329-9723 or visit www.marysvillelions.org.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Marysville High School Gymnasium for girls basketball action. Our Marysville Vikings will be taking on the Rockets from New Haven. Marysville is coming into the game with an impressive 12-2 record and 9-0 in the Silver Division. The Rockets come in at 6-7 overall and a 5-4 record. Joining me in the booth tonight is Trevor Spencer. How you doing, Trevor?
I'm good. How you doing, Mr. Smith?
Very good. So what do you see that Coach Rathje's talked to the kids about, and what do they have to do well tonight to get a win?
Well, obviously, important in every single basketball game is to work as a team. Basketball is entirely team-based. Another part would be to control the boards, try to limit the turnover or the rebounds if they can. Looking at the stats, the Vikings have given up about 520 rebounds on the boards, so very crucial to get those back. And the last part would be to limit the turnovers. Looking at the stats, Mary's been very good this year at limiting those turnovers, but a single turnover can change the entire pace of a game.
I would agree with you. The Rockets look very athletic, but we're going to see what our Vikings can do with them tonight. We're going to be back with more Viking action at the tip-off in just a moment on M6, your hometown station.
Thousands of people drive on a daily basis, and many of them are teen drivers. The rate of fatalities and crashes of teen driving have been on the rise, but there are very many ways that these tragedies can be avoided. The most important safety tip is to buckle up no matter where you are driving. A great way to keep yourself from being distracted is by turning off any device, like a cell phone for instance, and making sure it is out of your sight. A new law that is enforced in Michigan is that people under the age of 18 cannot drive past 10 o'clock at night. Also during the day, teen drivers cannot drive with more than one person under the age of 21. For more tips and facts on safe teen driving, go to www.michigan.gov/MSP.
Welcome to Marysville High School Gymnasium for Viking basketball action. Trevor, it's a good, crisp night out in February, and we're ready for the opening tip.
Indeed we are.
Andrea Curtis wins the tip. Nice job. Gets it over to Shelby Zeiser inside. Easy bucket right off the bat for Taylor Hornbacher. The Vikings take a 2-0 lead. Vikings put some full court pressure on. And the first pass is thrown out of bounds by the Rockets, and the Vikings' pressure has caused the turnover.
Very important there to cause that pressure and make it hard to get those passes out.
Okay, Andrea Curtis bringing the ball up for the Vikings over to Shelby. Looking over to Emily Giroux on the wing. Vikings are looking at a 1-3-1 zone, sizing things up. Giroux on the wing, looking inside. Oh, pass got knocked away. Now it gets knocked good and tipped out of bounds, but it's going to be the Rockets' ball.
It's a good job by New Haven getting in the way of that pass. Otherwise, there would have been 2 more points on the board right there.
Thought the Vikings might be able to slip one in there, and you're right, it would have been an easy bucket, but just a nice deflection. Good anticipation by Andrea Curtis, knocking the ball out of bounds on the wing. Rockets ball, 2-0 Vikings early in the game. Number 2, Chenault, point guard for the Rockets. Inside, another one tipped. Looks like the Rockets are going with a 1-4 high post offense. Emily Giroux gets the steal. Nice lead pass, but knocked out of bounds.
Looked like for a minute there she might get a breakaway and have it all to herself with just the basket.
Good anticipation, good steal by Emily Giroux. Passed up to Velko, and it was tipped out of bounds. Now, inbounds pass. Velko a little bit short on the shot. Curtis with the putback, no good. Tipped around, and the Rockets come away with it.
Still good effort to get the rebound right there.
Yes, it was. Unfortunately, Taylor Hornbacher gets whistled for a reach-in foul. First foul of the game. Olivia Green inbounds the ball. Haley Aguanawa up the right side. Decides to turn it around, back out front to Chenault. Chenault resets the Rockets. Good defense by Velko. Curtis on the wing, keeping the Rockets at bay, way out past the three-point line. Good teamwork by the Vikings defense. Now Chenault finds an opening, takes it all the way to the basket, and gets the layup, 2-2.
They just kept trying to get a clear shot in there, and after a little bit of time, they finally got it.
And the Rockets had a little bit of full court pressure of their own, and they caused a turnover on their Vikings.
Yeah, a little bit of traveling by Andrea Curtis, it seemed like.
Olivia Green inbounds the ball again. Tiara Chenault sets up the Rockets offense. Backdoor pass, but this one's a little too far, and a travel.
Nice effort to catch that ball, though. It's awfully high.
Vikings looking to go deep, all the way down to Hornbacher in the front court. She takes it all the way to the basket. Quick pass off to Giroux, and she gets the easy layup. Nice play by the Vikings.
That was just well-executed play.
You talked about teamwork in the pregame, and they are passing the ball well. Another steal by the Vikings, and that one's in for a bucket. That was Shelby Zeisler on the cut. She was able to step in front of that pass and get the layup. 6-2 Marysville. 5.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Another tip by Zeisler, and this time she gets the foul also. That's number 4, Destiny Resch for the New Haven Rockets. 1 foul on each team. Madison Velko from the corner, three-pointer is good. That was laid off the inbounds pass. That was a good play by the Vikings. Very opportunistic. Got a trap going. The ball is loose. Zeiser comes up with her 3rd or 4th steal already early in this game.
They're setting the tone very early.
Good defensive pressure by the Vikings, leading to some great offensive opportunities. This one just off the mark. Big rebound by number 10, Isaiah Clark. And the Rockets come in the front court. This pass is off the mark and out of bounds. Viking ball.
Vikings are having very, very. I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry.
That's all right. The Vikings are pushing the ball up, trying to look for those openings, trying to get inside. They found one in the lane. Again, Zeisler Back outside. Just off the mark this time. Rockets with the rebound. Chenault up in the front court. Good job by the Vikings. Ball, now they're going for the trap in the corner. Good job by the Vikings. And we got a timeout by New Haven. That was a good job by the Vikings defense. When they saw her turn her back in that corner, they set that trap in a hurry.
A lot of teamwork there too, to have two people come over there, and you got to have a lot of communication on the team to know how to do that.
Well, we're going to take a quick timeout, and when we do, we'd like to thank a couple of our M6 sponsors. Without their help, we wouldn't be able to bring these types of games to you.
The Marysville Knights of Columbus has the perfect location for many occasions. With their friendly and knowledgeable staff and both small and large halls available for rental, you'll be sure to find whatever you need. Call 364-6800 today to make your reservations.
Insurance Specialist Agency, LLC, offering auto, home, boat, and umbrella coverage at the best price possible. Call Steve Weingartz and his friendly staff at 388-5100 or stop in to the office at 501 Gratiot Boulevard, Suite 3.
Welcome back to Marysville High School Gymnasium. Girls basketball action. Our own Marysville Vikings taking on the New Haven Rockets. Vikings with 4 minutes into the first quarter have jumped out to a 9-2 lead. A lot of that's because of good defensive pressure, Trevor.
Indeed. Again, those turnovers, so they can just run right back in and get the open shot.
That's a nice play drawn up by the Rockets, but the shot was just off the mark. Vikings were looking to push the ball up. Emily Giroux. Valco from the far side, just off the mark. Another rebound by Clark. Quick pass up to the front court. Good hustle by the Vikings to get back on defense.
If Shelby Zeiser didn't run up there and make the block, that would have been an easy point for the Rockets there.
Good passing by the Vikings. Unfortunately, shot just off the mark. Here come the Rockets right back, and all of a sudden this game has gotten very quick tempo.
Indeed.
Andrea Curtis tried to step in and take the charge that time, but the referee thought she got there just a second late, called the blocking foul. Destiny Roche now taking the free throw shot. She's going to be shooting two. Still 9-2 Marysville. First shot is good. The Vikings have a couple substitutions coming in. Number 24, Kelsey Husa. And Jessica Martin also coming in.